episode of Take a Bite Out of South Florida. We are anticipating one of the best times of year, Flavor Palm Beach, in September. So I'm here at La Masseria in Palm Beach Gardens with Kerri Paizzi, Flavor Palm Beach. And we're going to talk about what Flavor Palm Beach is and then talk about this beautiful restaurant that we're at, this Italian restaurant in Palm Beach Gardens, which is one of the restaurants that's participating in Flavor Palm Beach. And I'm really excited for Flavor Palm Beach happening this September. It's one of my favorite, it's a month-long event, but it's definitely my favorite event of the year. So tell me more about it, Kerri.
It's definitely the ultimate foodie experience.
For sure.
People wait for this. We get emails in July and August looking for the participating restaurants, looking for the menus.
Yeah.
And they really do take it very seriously, and they plan out their whole September based on these menus.
So
it's amazing.
Tell me more, how did Flavor Palm Beach start? It's been around for a really long time.
Long time, yeah. So the founder, Brianna, she began Flavor in 2007 after she was traveling to New York City and I think Orlando, Miami, and they had restaurant month, a restaurant week. And she said, well, we need one here in Palm Beach County.
Right.
So she began the program, and that was 16 years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
And it took off. In the beginning, I think she said she had 10 restaurants on the first year, but it just kept growing and building. And, the public loves it. The community loves it. And the restaurants love it. It's just a great program.
Right. And so historically, September is probably the slowest month of the year for restaurants here in Florida, in South Florida. It's like that in between summer and fall, and people are it's a slow time of year. So doing this restaurant month in September is able to support the businesses in our area, that support the restaurants, and it gives people a chance to try restaurants that they may have never tried before at insane prices.
Yes. So all of our menus right now are anywhere from $35 to $85.
And they're three course,
4 or 5 courses.
Some places are doing, some places are doing wine pairings, and they do a great job.
They really do put their best foot forward when they're creating the menus. So a lot of them like to trial new menu items that they don't already have on their current menu.
Right.
So you're kind of getting a sneak peek, and it helps them kind of get ready for season too. Mm-hmm. So they could see what people like and don't like. And
you get feedback on dishes and you see whether or not it works for season when people start to come back and infiltrate Florida.
Oh, yeah. And it's really great because the items that are on the menu, it's not like a discount program. It's a very elevated, like you're getting delicious pasta with truffles. You know what I mean? So it's like elevated you're getting real delicious food at a great deal.
Right. So 3 or 4 course lunches and dinners. Mm-hmm. There's 50 restaurants participating.
More than 50.
More than 50. More than 50 restaurants from Boca all the way up to is Juno Beach.
Tequesta. No, way past Juno.
I don't even know where Juno Beach is, to be honest. So Tequesta is as far north as we go.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And that's a lot of area that was being covered. Boca, Del Rey, Lake Worth, West Palm, Boynton, Lantana, Palm Beach Gardens, Jupiter, Tequesta, Juno Beach.
Yeah.
That's and the best restaurants are participating.
The absolute best.
The creme de la creme of South Florida, of Palm Beach County's restaurants are part of Flavor Palm Beach. And it's all month long from the entire month of September. Mm-hmm. So it starts obviously. It starts soon. And you can find all of the menus and all of the restaurants at flavorpb.com, right? Mm-hmm. And you just make your reservations. Look now to look at the menus. All the menus are available. Make those reservations because it's even though it's a slow month.
No, they get filled. They fill up fast. And it's funny because I think folks that are new to the area, they aren't necessarily familiar with the program.
Right.
So I've gotten a couple emails that say, oh, where do I buy tickets? I'm like, you don't have to. That's the beauty of it. You can go on your schedule. You can go when you want. You can go based on the menu and the restaurant you're looking to try out. It's a very personalized experience. Mm-hmm. And I have challenged a couple people to try all of the restaurants You have 30 days to do it. Whoever does it wins a prize.
I mean, it's doable. Lunch and dinner.
So.
It's totally doable.
Yeah.
You just have to do a lot of driving around, but that's fine.
Well, you can take the Bright Line.
Or that, yeah. Yeah, because
It's
a lot of the
easy.
restaurants are, now that we have the Bright Line in Boca, you could take the Bright Line all the way up to West Palm, and the Bright Lines are really close to a lot of the restaurants.
You can walk to a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what are some perks, aside from the obvious business that restaurants are getting? What are some other things? I know you work a lot with local influencers and media to really give these restaurants a lot of exposure.
It's just become a community event, and I think people are getting excited, and it's just very real and very organic what we're doing. It is inclusive of the foodies that are in the scene, and TV, radio, podcasts, and it's something fun to talk about. And
everyone loves to talk about food. That's why we're here.
I mean, it literally is the best restaurants in the whole county.
So it is. It's a great list. And La Masseria.
Can't not do it.
I know. Right. And it's like, this is actually really good for like date night and girls' nights. You're like trying to pick a restaurant. Go look at the Flavor Palm Beach menus, see what you love. And what's fun, if you go with a bunch of friends, you can try a little bit of everything.
You can.
You can order, if there's like 3 choices of an appetizer, everyone orders
you can do family style. You can do it that way. I mean, what I love about it, especially this year, are the diversity in the menu. So we have French, Italian, we have seafood, we have sushi that's doing an omakase. So if you want omakase, you can go do that.
That's really
If you want Kapow down in Boca, they have a karaoke room. So you can go do a karaoke night, or you can just go up to the Palm Beach Island and go do a beach day. You know what I mean? It's like there's so many things that work around it. We have quite a few resorts participating. Yep. You can do a staycation for the weekend.
Yeah.
So it's really, there is something truly for everyone.
Yeah, and kid friendly. You can bring, a lot of the restaurants are kid friendly and make it a family affair.
Oh, yeah. My son loves flavor.
He
wants to eat all the food.
Good for him. I'm glad. I love kids that eat well, that don't just want like McDonald's French fries and burgers. I love seeing children at like nice, well-behaved children at nicer restaurants, like actually enjoying the food.
He will always order a filet.
Good for him.
Yeah. And speaking of which, we have a lot of nice fillets. The last steakhouse is on too. Ooh. So that will be really good.
Yeah. I can't wait to visit. The menu here at La Masseria is really good. Mm-hmm. Like the bronzino sounds amazing, and it's actually something I can eat, and I think we're going to taste that later, which I'm very excited about. But I've actually never been here before for dinner.
Oh, it's really
What are some of your favorite things on the menu here?
They do a wonderful job with everything. I had their squash blossoms last time, and they were delicious. And I've had their bronzino, also amazing. Their wine list is fantastic. So if you're a wine lover, they have the Wine Spectator Award. They have the Wine Spectator Award. They were awarded 2 cups, which is a big, big deal. Wow. So within the county, they're only one of a few that have that award. So it's pretty interesting.
As you can see, this beautiful wine wall behind us. I hear there's a story about this wall.
The owner that he's coming on, he'll tell you more about it. But what I do know is these are all empty. They were already consumed, and they all tell a story of that night.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love a good wine story.
Yeah, it is pretty neat.
I'm really excited to try the bronzino and other things here. This menu just fantastic. And I walked in and it's just so like inviting and warm, and I love the colors, the decor. It's beautiful in here.
And it smells good too.
Any Italian restaurant should smell good.
Something they're cooking back there, and I'm like, wonder what that is.
Yeah. Well, what was the dish that you just had?
I had the artichoke. It was a salad with artichoke, avocado, and pistachio nuts that they pushed together.
It was like molded into a triangle.
Yeah.
Like a pyramid.
I think it's going to appear in just a minute.
It's been eaten a bit.
And Parmesan cheese.
And then,
that's what it is.
It's like, it's gorgeous. I actually, when they brought it out to you, I thought it was a dessert. I thought this was like a tool, and like that was some kind of a cake, but nope, it's a salad.
And I feel like it's super healthy because it has artichokes and
avocado.
I
love pistachios too.
Yeah.
And just what a interesting and unique preparation. Very cool.
It is pretty.
It's very pretty. I would love to meet Pepe, one of the owners. I know he is here today, and I think he's gonna. I want to hear about the wine. I want to hear more about the history of the restaurant and everything going on here. So
he has an amazing story. He's originally from. I won't spoil too much, but he's originally from Capri, I would like to say. Then moved to New York. Opened some La Masserias in New York. There's 2 or 3 up there.
From Capri. When I went there last fall, I was told it's not Capri. It's Capri.
It's like the Capri Sun.
Yeah, it's not Capri Sun.
Capri Sun.
It's Capri. Okay. I loved my time there. I was there last September, and it is beautiful. What a gorgeous place.
You went during Flavor?
I did. It was the end of the month. It was towards the end of the month. I will be. I know. I did get some flavor in. I did get in some flavor before we left to Italy, and there was lots of flavor in Italy. The food in Italy,
I'm
some amazing.
And he does a really nice job of bringing that flavor to his restaurant here because he is from there, and
it's very authentic.
Yeah, it really is. Like, I mean, you were there. You tell me. I think it's probably pretty similar to what they're doing over there.
The food, I found when I was in Italy, my biggest worry before going was not being able to eat, being gluten-free and dairy-free.
Yeah.
But everywhere I went had gluten-free pasta.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good. I don't typically like the gluten-free pastas that places offer here. It tastes like kind of gummy.
Yeah.
I haven't really had any that I like that much. But everywhere I went and I had gluten-free pasta, I even had gluten-free pizza. Most places had gluten-free bread available. It was all just so good. Everything had just fresh and, crave Italian food like that. And I'm sure it's very much authentic and similar.
Italian. You can't go wrong with Italian food. Right?
Yeah.
I feel like you can't go to anyone and say, hey, do you want to go? If you're in a group of 10 people and you have to choose a cuisine,
Italian's
I
pretty
feel
safe.
like everyone's going to say, yeah, we can do Italian.
Yeah. But
that's
so
easy.
many, right. Because there's something for everybody.
Yeah.
There's so many places, it's too Americanized.
Yes.
So when you find places like Masseria that are really that authentic Italian with owners that are from Italy, they've got Italian employees, their staff really knows what they're doing. And that's when you walk in and you feel like, oh, I just walked into Italy. I'm really here. And
I think they're doing a fantastic job, and I'm so excited. They've been on the program for years now.
Cool.
They are just they knock it out of the park.
What's their offering this year? It's a dinner.
It's a dinner menu. It is 3 courses, and the price is $45, I believe, for the 3 courses.
So that's such a steal. What a steal! And then you get a couple of glasses of wine in addition to it, and it's still that's a really...
You could still do it for under $100 for a couple.
Right?
And get a really good meal.
Yeah.
It's unheard of.
That's awesome. And even if you did come and do the flavor menu, if there's something else on the regular menu that catches your eyes, order another appetizer, whatever. Yeah. It's like a really good gateway into a lot of these restaurants. It's a good showcasing of the menu, and it just gets you in the door. And most of the time, if you find something that you love during flavor, you're coming back.
Oh yeah.
There's definitely
well, that's what is interesting to me about the diners for flavor. So you're going to get brand new people who have never stepped foot in your restaurant.
Yeah.
Or you're going to get your regulars that are excited to have some new items and a discount that they're not going to get any other time of the year.
Yeah, I know. So, and it's just like you said, it's a community event. We're all here to support each other. Restaurants supporting restaurants. People who live here supporting the small business restaurants and even the larger businesses. But it's, we are very restaurant driven here in South Florida.
Yeah.
The amount of incredible restaurants we have, I feel so blessed to have so many great restaurants and chefs. We are so lucky. And we've had some good meals together. We've had some really fun dining experiences, leading up to Flavor. We do all these fun events to just get everyone hyped up and ready to go. And
it's genuine, and we're making new friends, and we're eating good food. And
what better life is that than that?
I'm not going to complain about it.
Nope.
It's funny. So I went to Vegas recently, and I was so trying to find the best food in Vegas, because there's a lot to choose from there. And I had some good meals, but I'm like, it's saying what you just said.
Yeah.
It's like, we have fantastic restaurants. We have a serious
really
food scene
do.
here.
We do.
I mean, Vegas. And I was like,
yeah,
it's all right.
Whatever.
I got better stuff at home.
right? Yeah,
Well,
because there's so many. I mean, in Vegas, especially like on the Strip, it's all like these big, huge corporation restaurants,
right?
And then here you have these smaller, locally owned. The owners walking around greeting guests. I love going to a restaurant and seeing the owner touch tables and going around and saying hello, greeting them, and then knowing their regulars, knowing their faces, their names. Yeah. It's really like heartwarming to see that.
The owners
and we see that
and
a lot
the
here.
chefs too.
Yep.
I do see a lot of the chefs come out.
Yep.
And I could tell how proud they are to present what they're putting together.
Yep. It really is. It's amazing.
It really does. It's like, when people say like, oh, you have to add love. Like when you're cooking, you can tell the ones that do actually add the love to their dish.
You can. It really is apparent. We have such, I just love.
We're so lucky.
I know. I love
Cheers
it.
to us being
Cheers.
so lucky.
Cheers. On that note, I think we should bring in one of the owners who's here today, Peppe.
Definitely.
And I'm excited to learn more about La Masseria. Thank you so much, Kerri. Remember, everybody, flavorpb.com starts September 1st. The entire month of September is Flavor Palm Beach. Mm-hmm. Over 50 restaurants from Boca to Tequesta offering coursed out lunch and or dinner menus at a steal of a price.
Yeah.
This is the time of year to get in your restaurant hopping. All right, let's bring in
Couldn't
Peppe.
say it better.
Let's bring in Peppe. Okay, we are back with one of the owners here of La Masseria, Peppe.
Yes.
So cheers.
Cheers.
Salute.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for having me in your beautiful...
Welcome to La Masseria, Florida.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me in your beautiful restaurant. It is fantastic.
Thank you.
And I hear there is quite the history to this place. So tell me a little bit about you and how La Masseria came to be.
La Masseria came to be 20 years ago in New York City. And I started together with two dear friends of mine. One here, which is from Capri, where I come from. And another person is from Bari, Apulian region, that we worked together for 10 years in a restaurant in New York. I was looking to open a restaurant, and I went to ask my two friends if they wanted to join this adventure with me. And they did, and we each have some special gift that we have. So I am more the front guy of the restaurant, so I like to put making people feel good, when they come into the restaurant. Make sure that entire evening goes well. One other partner of mine is passionate for food, so he's in the kitchen, Pino, and Enzo loves wine. So
perfect. That's the perfect trio.
Yes,
all you need for a perfect restaurant.
We opened in New York 2004. We opened in 2004. We were proclaimed best new Italian restaurant open in New York City that year.
Wow.
From Joe Mariani. So we were best new Italian restaurant open in 2004 in New York City.
That's amazing.
So that was...
Are you still open in New York City?
Yes.
Wonderful. Where?
It's on 48th Street between 8th and Broadway. So we are on the theater district.
That's an amazing...
And then we opened Masseria dei Vini 10 years later. We are on 58th and 9th.
Okay.
So we are near Columbus Circle, Lincoln Center.
I love that area. Yeah. I'm from New Jersey, so I've spent a lot of time in New York.
So then 7 years ago, we decided to come down here because my dear partner, Edward Ricci, which is no longer with us, unfortunately, we lost him this year.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a big loss, but life goes on. And he lived here for almost 30 years, and I decided to move down here and join the adventure of La Masseria, Florida. And I'm very happy.
Yeah.
I love after 20 years of New York, I love to be here.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. The weather here is much better than New York.
Yes, for sure. Our concept is almost like farm to tables because my partner grew up in this small farmer village.
Oh, okay.
So it's very simple. Our philosophy is about consistency and quality of food. And what my partner always said, I always like to say on my interviews that whatever I don't put in my mouth, I won't put in a customer's mouth.
I like that philosophy. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, we're about simplicity, authenticity.
Authenticity, absolutely. That's what I was saying with Kerri earlier is that, you know, there are a lot of, we have a lot of Italian restaurants, but there's so many that are so Americanized.
Yes.
And when you go to an Italian restaurant, you want to walk in and feel like this is really Italian. That's how I felt when I walked in here.
It's like, you know, we just put, a few years ago, we put, you know, the brick wood oven for pizza.
Oh.
Even the oven came from Italy, Stefano Ferrara from Naples. And we use all top ingredients, from the flowers to the mozzarella, fior di latte, DOP tomato, our extra virgin olive oil, which we make our own olive oil.
Oh, you make your own olive oil.
And
that's
Puglia,
awesome.
yes. You know, we have a gentleman, he's a friend of my partner that he owns a lot of olive trees. And we have a section of the land that we use to make our own.
That's amazing. I might have to take home a bottle of that.
Yes, you should. Yeah. And that's it. I'm here 7 years, very happy.
7 years.
Yes. We also about wine. We just received 2 glasses from Wine Spectator, which is a
big deal.
Yeah, we are trying to go for the Grand Award, which we're pretty close. We have about 1,000 labels on our wine list. We need about 200-300 more. So I'm working on it because it has to be some kind of depth on the wine list, with a lot of verticals of producer. So I'm working on that and also working on the rest of the world. So hopefully in a couple of years we'll get.
Well, you'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah.
Speaking of wine. What's the deal with this wall?
This is all my treasure wine wall. This is all the wine that I drink with my some of my dearest friends that they are in old vintage wine. And I was be able to 20 years. All the great bottles, I saved it.
That's amazing. You've saved all these bottles throughout the years.
And I have a lot more too in New York too. So, I have another big wall in New York.
Wow.
And my interior designer, she said, I will not let you put an empty bottle on the shelf. So you got to come up with something. So I had water and the colorant and I made it look like they're full and I corked them and I recapped them. Yeah.
It's really a cool, it's beautiful.
It's worth a lot of money.
I bet.
If there were wine in there. But I drank them all.
You drank it all.
Yeah,
there's no wine on this wall.
So there is wine, the bottles, but no wine to drink. Yes.
But it's beautiful. It's definitely like a conversation starter.
Oh, yes, of course.
Especially knowing that you saved all the bottles. Man, if I saved all the bottles of wine I've drank, I don't know where I'd put them.
Yeah, no,
I saved my corks. I don't know what to do with them now.
I had large windows in New York in my restaurant, so I kept all the bottles on the windows here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. What about corks? Do you save the corks too?
No.
I have a huge bucket of corks, and I want to make something with them. Like
people make stuff
really cool
corks.
things.
Yeah.
There's so much to do.
Yeah, you can do a lot with corks. Yeah, I've seen pretty amazing things done with corks.
I know. I gotta
get
I don't creative.
know. My wife at the beginning started to save all the corks. I have big baskets of corks.
Yeah,
but
you're like, we don't need
It's not
these.
my thing. It's not my thing.
The bottles. So tell me more. So you're from Capri.
Yes, I was born and raised.
I went there last September. Let's talk about Capri.
Capri?
It's beautiful. What an amazing place. One of my favorite meals was at La
Capanina. Yes.
I sat at the table that Jackie O sat at. There was a photo of her right behind me. It was such an amazing experience. The food was fantastic.
Yes.
And
I had dinner there this year.
It's wonderful.
Great, it was really good.
A really good one. And then another place I really liked was Villa Margherita.
Villa Margherita. We had a week here last
Did you?
Last winter.
No way.
Yeah, the chefs came here.
Oh my God, how cool.
Yeah, Villa Margherita was here in March.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
we loved the
Villa
dinner
Margherita.
There. Oh, that was
Piero, my daughter, she's there now in Capri, and the daughter of the owner is a very good friend. Piero is my friend that owns the place.
It was a fantastic meal. And
they might come back this year.
Well, if they come back, I'm coming.
Yes.
I'm just definitely coming for dinner if they come back.
Yeah.
You have to keep me posted
It was
on
a pretty successful week for us.
That's very cool. What an interesting.
Yes.
That's amazing. So, what are some of your favorite things on the menu that you serve here? What are
tradition? We have rabbit is one of my favorite.
rabbit?
Yeah, rabbit because in Capri it's a traditional.
I did not know that, and I don't think I've ever had rabbit.
We have our Raccoville Milanese, which is a little bit different. It's breaded with breadstick rather than breadcrumbs.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's a smashed breadstick, and we coated the veal, and then we pan fry it individually. That is good. And we have the orecchiette del sud, which is orecchiette with broccoli wrap and sausage. It's a dish from Apulia, because my partner is from Apulia. Another dish from the Amalfi Coast is the scialatelli. It's a thick homemade linguine with zucchini and some kind of different kind of cheeses. They always say there is a secret to the recipe. I mean, we use 2-3 kinds of cheese to combine the pasta together with the sauce. But that's another dish that I love. Of course, we make our daily stuffed mozzarella. So we make fresh mozzarella every day.
Wow.
We lay it flat. We put ingredients like roast peppers, prosciutto, asparagus, and then we roll it. And we slice it, serve with tomato and basil.
That sounds so good.
Mozzarella farcita.
Oh my God.
We make it every morning.
Wow.
Thanks. That's a signature dish for La Masseria.
It sounds amazing.
Then, of course, everybody loves the branzino. The branzino.
I'm excited to try the branzino.
Yeah, the branzino on a Thursday. Every Thursday, we have the bucatini cacio e pepe made in Parmesan wheel.
Oh, you do that? That's always fun to see. I always see videos of that.
Yeah, my manager sometimes says, "Oh my God, on a Thursday, I think we make more pasta outside than inside the kitchen."
Yeah.
Because everybody, it's a show, yeah.
It is. It is a show. It's very entertaining.
Yes.
And that's such a trend now, too.
Yes.
It's all over Instagram.
And, we try to have fun. We do the sgroppino. I don't know if you ever heard about sgroppino. It's a lemon sorbet with vodka and Prosecco.
That sounds Shayna friendly and
it's
right up my alley.
It's fun to have it. And also people around you, they're going to have fun because... we put this particular music that sets the tone. And then, the manager whips the lemon sorbet with vodka, fresh mint, and then he puts it in the glass. And he banks the Prosecco, he gets on the chair.
I think we have to get this on video.
Then the remaining of the Prosecco, he sprays everybody.
Oh, my God. That's so fun.
It's fun.
That's fun. That's fun.
It was, it started on the Amalfi Coast, this restaurant, Conca del Sogno. And we actually introduced it here a couple of years ago, and it's been a success.
I bet that's pretty popular.
Sgroppino.
Sgroppino.
It's lemon sorbet, vodka, Prosecco, and fresh mint.
And fresh mint.
Yes.
That sounds delightful.
It's an after dinner drink. Yeah.
It's going to be an afternoon drink for me today, I think.
Yeah.
Sounds very, very good.
Yes. And
well, tell me, I feel like I want to know more about Italy, and do you go back often?
Yeah, at least once a year, sometimes 2.
Always
3.
to Capri, or
I go to Capri in the summer. In the winter, if I go, when I go for my wine tours, I go to visit winery with my friends, again, the people that I drink wine with. We go and taste new vintages.
What's your favorite part of Italy? Where's your favorite place to go?
Piemonte, Montalcino is nice. Piemonte is my favorite. Piemonte, the Barolo, Barbera, Barbaresco. Montalcino is nice too, but they're famous for the Brunello. Montalcino. Piemonte I like because it's more variety. You have Dolcetto, you have Barbera, you have Barolo, you have Barbaresco, so there's more variety. In Montalcino, there's only Brunello.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Brunello di Montalcino.
I do like...
They do make Rosso di Montalcino, which is called Rosso because it doesn't respect the 5 years of the process of the wine when it's made. It has to be 4 years in barrel and 1 year in the barn, and then gets released.
There's so many nuances about winemaking.
Barolo is the same. It has to
Yeah.
be 5 years from the day it was making. Yeah,
5 years.
5 years before it gets released.
Okay.
So that's called barolo. If you do it before the 5 years, then you cannot call it barolo.
Okay. I understand that.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I guess I think I've had.
Barolo?
I think so. I'm not sure, actually. I like what we're drinking. What is this that we're drinking?
This is from Piemonte, Arnese. Arnese from Bruno Giacosa. I visit the winery. Yeah, they make great white. They make sparkling wine, and they also make great Barolos, Barbaresco.
All right.
Great producer, Bruno Giacosa is one of the leader of Piemonte.
Wonderful. I guess I'm going to have to go to that part of Italy.
Yes, beautiful.
Last summer when I went, we were in Capri. We went to Positano. Spent a little bit of time in Naples by the water.
Yes.
And then we did Florence and Rome.
Great.
It was a wonderful trip.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I want to go back. In September was like the most perfect time of year.
Yes.
I'd love to go back. I don't think I'll make it there this September, but maybe next September.
Next September. It's a beautiful.
It really is. And you bring a little piece of Italy right here to Palm Beach Gardens.
Absolutely.
For everyone who is a fan of Italian food, you must get here and try all the things. Come during flavor. Like I said, they are offering a 3-course dinner.
Yes.
And the price point is $45.
45, yes.
That's 45, 3 courses. I mean, that's a steal.
That's a steal. Yeah.
Most entrees on menus at restaurants are $45. And you can come and get an appetizer, a main plate, and a dessert for $45. Yes. That's insane. You have to come here during Flavor Palm Beach, September, the entire month of September. And what's on the menu? Do we have?
Yeah, I think we have branzino.
I know you have the branzino because I was eyeing that.
I believe there's a mozzarella farcita too, the mozzarella, the delis.
You know what? I can look it up.
Yes.
I can look it up. We are going to look and see what's on the flavor.
I should know, but I just can't.
You've got so many menu items.
Yeah, a lot of menu items, yeah. I'm working on the new weekly menu too for the season. Yeah, each day we have a different dish.
Different specials?
Yeah, one dish that we believe that is favorite from our customers, and we tell them what day of the week that particular dish.
Do you have a lot of regulars that come here?
Yes.
I feel like this is definitely one of those places that people come frequently.
Yes.
All right, here, I got up your flavor menu. We've got your appetizer choices are burrata and prosciutto. I lost it. What happened? There we go. Burrata and what is happening? There. Burrata and prosciutto. You've got the fior di zucchini.
Fior di zucchini, yes.
That's fried zucchini flowers. I think like a zucchini squash blossom.
Yes.
And ensalada masseria, arugula, radicchio, endive, mushrooms, olive, tomatoes, and roasted peppers. That sounds delicious.
Yes.
Then for your entrees, you've got risotto al pesto.
Yes.
Bronzino. Ossobuco ravioli. Ooh, ossobuco ravioli. And
delicious.
Pollo Piedmontese.
Piemontese, yes.
Let's see that. Pounded chicken sauteed with porcini mushrooms, grilled polenta, and asparagus. And then desserts. Tiramisu, Crostatina de miele. Yep.
Miele of apple tart.
Apple tart, yes, with raspberry sauce and vanilla ice cream. Yes. And then the gelato of the day.
Yes.
You make your gelato here?
I want to be honest, no.
Gelato, man.
Gelato, yes.
What are some of the, I guess it's just a different flavor every day?
Chocolate, hazelnut, pistachio. Those are the flavors, yeah.
So you can get your choice of appetizer, choice of entree, and choice of dessert, like I said, for $45. Yes. I can't get over that. So, yeah, start making your reservations now because this place is going to fill up all September. You get busy, really?
Yes.
Yeah. And you've been doing flavor now for quite a while.
Yeah, quite a while, yeah.
You find
we believe so because we do in New York. We do Restaurant Week in New York.
It's a great way. It's great for restaurants.
It's a must do it. Yeah, you got to do it.
You have to.
Yes, definitely.
I don't know why a restaurant wouldn't.
I don't know either. We always did it.
Well, cheers to flavor.
Nice talking
Thank
to you.
you so much for having me here at your
of course,
restaurant.
yes.
Thank you guys all for joining in with us.
Yes.
Remember, rate me and leave me a 5-star review on Apple. And you can listen to Take a Bite Out of South Florida at Apple, Spotify, or wherever you like to listen to podcasts. See you all soon. Till then, keep taking bites out of South Florida. Okay, I'm here with Chef Juan at La Masseria, and he's going to show me the Bronzino dish from the flavor menu, and I am so excited to taste this. Hi, Chef Juan.
Hi, how are you today?
Thank you so much.
My name is Juan, Chef La Masseria. So I explained to you the Bronzino.
Yes.
The Bronzino comes with clams, shrimps, a little cherry tomato, roasted garlic, and touch tomato sauce.
Oh my God, it looks
basil.
so good. And we've got some potatoes, a little spinach, and what?
No, this is a sweet charge roasted potato, sweet charge rainbow. You
Rainbow
have
chard.
a rainbow
Got
sweet
it.
chard,
Oh,
a roasted potato. So this is the base favorite. And
So this is one of the entree options on the Flavor Palm Beach menu, and it looks so good. I have to dig right in. I don't know where to go.
okay.
First. All right, I'm going in
You
for
want to
the...
try the Bronzino?
I'm going to try the Bronzino just by itself, just to see what it's like.
Like it, I know.
It like
it's
melts in your mouth.
This is my best.
Do you like this dish?
Yes, this is my favorite dish.
Really?
And the Bronzino, really, yeah.
It's
because
delicious.
I love the fish.
Yeah, the fish is beautiful. Bronzino is so light and delicate and delicious. It has such beautiful flavor.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, because it's fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, all fish come into La Masseria, all is fresh. They come
Always
day
fresh.
by day. Yeah,
Every day?
yeah, every day.
Every day
into,
fresh.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. All right. Let's try one
So
of
you
these
try the
potatoes.
potato. The potatoes is nice and roasted with the garlic and herbs.
Oh, yeah. The
fresh
garlic.
herbs. Yeah, roasted garlic.
I love this.
And the sweet charge too is a rainbow sweet charge.
I've never...
You never tried, so
Let's go in.
it's
It's a little hard to...
delicious too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm going for it. Oh, that's really
coming with the-
flavorful.
Yeah, coming
And
with
we've got some shrimps. Shrimps. I just said shrimps.
the
shrimp. Oh, and there's
Yeah,
capers. There's caper.
Yeah.
I love
You
capers.
love the capers and black olives too?
I don't love olives,
Yeah. Oh,
but I love capers. I know that's weird. I'll stay away from
Yeah,
that. I
yeah.
see the olive. I'm going to stay away from that. But
how did it taste it? Delicious.
Oh
yeah,
my
I
God,
know.
it's
I
so-
told you this is my favorite the dish.
and there's
Yeah.
even clams too. This is such a beautiful dish.
Yeah, this is called agua pasa,
Mm.
coming with the shrimps and clams.
Oh.
Yeah, cherry tomato.
Oh my God, I just love it. What a beautiful, beautiful dish. I mean, this is absolutely definitely what I would order if I was coming for dinner. This would be my top order.
Yeah, I have it all day. This Bronzino. I have the lunch and
It's
dinner.
available for
Yeah.
and you know what? It is, I mean, it's a light enough dish for lunch.
Yeah,
it's-
for lunch is the best because sometimes you come into break or you want to go to the beach, so it's
Yeah, you don't want something heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
Gosh, I'm
Because
going.
nighttime is whole Bronzino.
Oh, you do a
Yeah,
whole?
I have a whole Bronzino too.
Oh.
Yeah, so I give you a choice for the customer. If you want something to eat different.
Oh my God, it's
Yeah.
so delicious. I love it. This
Thank
is
you,
great.
thank you.
Thank you so much,
no,
Chef.
Thank you.
This is wonderful. You guys got to come here for flavor. And just for just randomly, just come here. Just come. You have
It's
to.
coming. You want to taste everything. You want to come again.
You got to
Yeah.
come.
You want to come again.
Cheers.
Cheers.
you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.